Hello everyone. Welcome back for another Across the Waves. This is where Vicki and I share different cards with you using products, the same products or whatever. This month we're using vellum, and I thought I would try to bring back that look of parchment. So I've chosen a fairly large open image. I have some white craft ink, some white embossing powder. I have a stylus and a foam pad, and I have my embossing buddy. Now I am going to make a card out of this. I just don't know what color I'm going to use, so I figure I would get this part done and then go with the rest of it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my vellum with my embossing powder. That prevents the embossing powder from sticking anywhere it shouldn't stick, or you don't want it to stick. Now I'm going to ink up my image, and I'm going to stamp it on my vellum. I'm going to leave it a few seconds. Now I'm pressing down in the middle. All right, there. Great image. Now, I need to get embossing powder on this so I can emboss it. So I'm going to go this way with it, and then this way with it. I'm trying to avoid getting it on my surface. Now, I can tell by looking at this that I have embossing powder everywhere that I want it, so I'm going to emboss this. Okay, I do not have heat embossing or heat resistant vellum. I don't know what it is. You can use heat with it. I just have inkjet vellum that I have. So what I did was I let my heat tool heat up, and then I kept it moving quickly, and I didn't get, there's a little bit of warping, but it's nothing drastic. Now I'm letting this cool because I'm going to work on the back side of this, and I don't want my embossing to come off on my mat, because then I'd have to start over again. You're going to take your embossing tool and you're going to color over it, and that turns it white. All right, so I'm going to do that. Now you can't press too hard or you'll go through. Okay, so as you can see, it turns it white. Now I've kept it really light. There's a few spots that I've missed that I can go back over. You don't want to press too hard, you'll put a hole in it. So I'm going to go ahead and color the rest of this. And there you have it. And if there's any spot that you feel you need to do again, like these over here, just go back over, flip it over, look at it, and then flip it back. If your tool drags a little, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm happy with that. If your tool drags on the back a little, just take some wax paper and rub it across the back. Okay. To attach this, first of all, I chose a dark color on this. I had a purple behind it. It just didn't make this pop. So I chose a darker color. So your background should be a darker color. To attach this to here, because your adhesive is going to show, I'm going to use some glue, and I'm going to dab it on where the main part of the flower is, and then where the leaves and all are. And hopefully this will dry clear. So once I get it where I want it on my paper, I'm going to put a block on top of it so that it keeps it flat and let it dry. Okay, this is not totally dry, but it would take forever for me to wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish the card, and then I'll show you on the panel in the front what it looks like, because you can see it's dry in some spots. It's just thicker in others. So let me add some gems here. Now make sure you go over and check out, excuse me, Vicky's project. The link is below to see what she came up with using vellum today. There's that one. I need one more. Odd numbers, odd numbers. All right. So there's today's idea, and I used the same image and an ink color that's close and stamped the inside of my card and my envelope. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying our vellum series. This is the second. If you missed the other one, check it out. And that you'll be back again next week to see what we came up with. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.